What is going on, guys? Your boy Joey Shake 72 coming to you guys with a video right now. So I want to go over free agency, obviously, and I'm kind of looking at the linebacker position. I think I've went over this a million times, but obviously with Alex Singleton has the tender on him. Officially, the Eagles, Alex Singleton is going to be a free agent, but they put a tender on him, which means that teams that want Alex Singleton are going to have to talk to the Eagles. They cannot talk to him, and I don't know what kind of tender it is. Obviously, if it's a second, third round tender, so if the Eagles can't top a money for what they want to pay Alex Singleton, then we let him go, and a draft pick comes to the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, if the Eagles top that, and they don't, and the other team can't top that same deal, the Eagles top that deal that another team wants Alex Singleton, then obviously the Eagles retain him. But if we do not, which I'm kind of surprised that, obviously it's very early, so I'm not going to jump the gun and say that we lost him, but it's going to be a big loss because of Jim Schwartz. We haven't seen what Davion Taylor, our third-round pick from last year, could do. We haven't really seen what Sean Bradley could do. I mean, they're both very physical linebackers. In coverage, I'm not really sure. But there's some good things to really take from it. Now, we'll go over a couple free agents that could cost the Eagles less than what they're paying for, because obviously we are in no cap situation to sign anybody of big money, because you know what? At the end of the day, guys are going to come here on prove-it deals, guys coming off injuries, guys that aren't going to get much of a buzz. And there's a couple guys here that might not get much buzz because of obviously injuries or, really didn't have much playing time. Okay, number one is going to be Matt Milano from the Buffalo Bills. Excellent linebacker, great in coverage, can blitz, pretty much could do anything you want him to do. I mean, he's pretty much a Jordan Hicks reincarnation that we kind of missed out on, obviously with the injuries. So Matt Milano is very good. Obviously, the Bills want to hang on to him, but unfortunately, it would have cost to tag him. It would cost about $13 million. Don't think that's going to happen whatsoever. But Matt Milano is definitely a name I would definitely watch out there. He's 27 years old. He's going into his prime. And this is a good signing because this year is about finding those building blocks, around your especially on defense, and then going the 2022 offseason, then we're going to find out which players we're going to build off of, okay? And then hopefully in 2 to 3 years, we become a contender and we're back to what we used to be, okay? That's the plan. So with Matt Milano being a free agent, he's going to maybe get a little bit of buzz. He's a very productive linebacker. I don't know how much he's going to get paid, but if the Eagles could, pretty much get him, hey, I'm not against it whatsoever. So other than Matt Milano, you got Kwon Alexnder of the New Orleans Saints, number one defense, okay? And Kwon Alexnder, came from, was at Tampa Bay. Obviously, I think was released or traded over to the Saints. Did not hold on to him, and he's done fantastic. Now, obviously, I think he had an ACL tear or an Achilles. I think it was an Achilles last year, and has done a really good job. So obviously, an Achilles injury, he's coming off of that. So the buzz around him is, our team's really going to take a chance? So maybe Kwon Alexnder signs like a 1-year deal, something like that. Can go back in coverage. Could blitz. I mean, he's really a real physical linebacker, and he could pretty much make all the calls for the defense. So I do like Kwon Alexnder. I've been a big fan of him for a long time, obviously. So we'll see what happens with him, and I think it would be a very nice prove-it deal for the Eagles to grasp him up and just see what happens at the end of the day. And if they say, hey, if they want to bring Alex Singleton back and, they bring Kwon Alexnder in, you could have two linebackers right there. If that's the case, I'm not saying if Alex Singleton come back, they won't go after another linebacker. And hopefully they at least draft one in the mid-rounds if that's the case too, because I don't think they're going to get one in the first round, obviously. There's other needs there. But obviously our defense is more empty than our offense right now. So there's a lot of different things going on. But, I was thinking about a couple other names too that I'm not really going to put on here, but Hassan Reddick's another guy from the Cardinals, which I know he's going to cost a lot of money, so I don't think that's going to happen. Hassan Reddick would be fantastic in this defense, but obviously he's probably going to cost a lot. He had a lot of sacks. I think he almost hit double-digit sacks last year. Did a really good job. So that would be my linebacker of choice, but obviously I have to be realistic with the money and what's going on with the Philadelphia Eagles. So between Milano, Kwon Alexnder, two guys for prove-it deals. We'll see if maybe they hit on one of these guys and see what happens. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about this. I'll see you guys later. Shake Squad up. Thoughts. Peace out, guys. Peace.